Colombia's a nice country. I love my country, but unfortunately, it's like where I come from. It's a very violent environment, and it's not fun growing up in a violent environment. As I was growing up, my father and my brother got kidnapped. My brother got killed, that's one of the reasons why we're here in Canada. We came as refugees. I was just looking for a place to be safe. I was trying to find a place to have a better future for my family.
When I came here to Canada, I felt sad, but at the same time I felt that I had freedom.
After we crossed the border, I remember a lady at the border who works for the border as a translator. She was the one who told us that we would go to a shelter, but we didn't know what a shelter was gonna be like, right? So we were really scared.
The first thing that I think about Cambridge shelter was it looked like a castle to me. It was so beautiful outside, like the structure is just beautiful.
When I first thought of coming to this shelter, I felt a little scared, very scared really actually, because I knew there was going to be complete strangers over there, right? I was 11 at the time.
Well, I had no idea what a shelter was. I thought it was those little places where you open it, that's in the ground, where you go when there's a tornado.
The shelter has 3 units, family units, and I remember we were in Unit 1, and it was like being in our own apartment. I mean, we had our own little our own little refrigerator, our own little microwave, and we had to go downstairs to have dinner and breakfast, but we also got to spend time upstairs.
Well, Janice did for us a lot of things, and I think one of the most important things it was the support. You will see her not just as a person that is working at the shelter to help people, but what she did was to give us love. We call her grandma because that's how she presents herself, right?
Janice has become like my mom. It's been 4 years since we arrived to Canada, and up to today I still go to Janice when I go through struggles. Many times in school as a second language is hard, and many times I felt like just going to work, but just thinking that I wanted to give my family a better future than just working at factories. I said, no, I'm just gonna keep going, and she will pump me up every time. And I always had a dream of becoming a firefighter, which I'm not a firefighter yet. This is my student uniform, but Janice has encouraged me to keep going.
I'm currently enrolled in the Conestoga College. I'm taking the Human Services program, and it's a 1-year program. I never had the opportunity to go to college before, and it's an amazing place.
Like my wife said, we never had the opportunity to go to college. Being able to get up in the morning and get ready, like I said, this is just a firefighter uniform, student uniform. I still feel proud. I still feel so thankful and privileged to be accepted to the program. There was 210 applicants and only 34 spots, and I'm not from here, and getting that chance, it's also part of life right now for me. It's great. what else can I say? I enjoy being here every single day. I thank God for being here, and I love volunteering here. You know, I'm pretty much on call for the shelter anytime a Spanish family arrives. Anytime, I don't care if it's the middle of the night. You know, we also volunteer for the YMCA and Cambridge Hospital emergency room, and it's great. I love it. You know, every time I gotta go to these places, it's not like, oh, I gotta go. No, it's like, you know, you always think about how much you have received from Canadians, and you know, it's like I feel so grateful to give back through volunteering, and you know, and that's one of the reasons why I picked this career, right? Because it's always about helping others and giving, and same thing, you know.
To get the families into school, the shelter works with the Board of Education, and they work with the YMCA, and the settlement worker there at the Y meets with the family and gets the children into school, as well as helping the family in ESL at St. Louis to get them started to learn how to speak English.